Can I get a check?
Check.
Alright.
I was like, bro, I'm broke. What do you mean?
Alright.
Hello, I'm Charlie. I'm the CTO of Angel Intelligence, and what I do here is a whole lot. I actually don't. Okay. Is manage basically all the technical side of Angel. So from product standpoint, I'm doing the development alongside Humphrey.
My name's Felipe Figueredo. I am the head of design at Angel Intelligence.
Sweet, thank you.
As soon as Humphrey asked me, I knew that we were going to be making something really cool. Every time I work with him, it's magic. Like,
Hi everyone, my name's Alicia. I am the COO at Angel Intelligence. Yes, the moment that Humphrey told me his part of like the mission for the company to nurture the digital good, that's when I kind of realized that's doing some good things for society. So I kind of also want to be part of this, building the good parts.
cool. And
My name's Guy Lyson. I am the Chief Financial Officer for Angel Intelligence. Well, as soon as actually Humphrey reached out to me, I figured I would want to do something with him because I've known him since high school. So I've always known him to be a genuine person and very intelligent person. And when he obviously went over the idea with me and what it would entail and what we would actually be doing after he broke down, because I don't have a tech background, so I wouldn't say I understood the industry as well as he explained it. But once he explained it, I just love being part of something where you can make a difference and actually make people's life a little bit safer. So I had to jump on board.
My name's Humphrey. I am the founder, CEO. Honestly, okay, I'll give you long-term and short-term answer. Long-term answer, I was 17 when I said I wanted to save the world. And I have been waking up every single day, building towards it. The team was always going to be that. People that I felt like represented humanity, ambassadors of humanity, or ambassadors of existence, like genuine ambassadors. And I always felt like whatever my company became or represented, honestly, I didn't even necessarily want to be a founder or anything in that context. I just wanted to save the world. However I got there, that was morally sound and virtuous, that's how I wanted to do it. And it so happened that my background in the creative spaces and as a security nerd kind of aligned, and I became a founder. So it's like, all right, I'll wear that performative hat in society if that's what we want. But is the EQ stuff that people don't pay attention to, especially in corporate, right? That is, how does somebody interact and communicate with people? Do they listen? Are they kind? Are they humble? Are they hardworking? Are they resilient? And all of these things I got to see in all of these people, right? The very virtues that I want our company to represent for the B2C space, for the cybersecurity industry, I saw those qualities in these people, and then it so happens that they also had the technical skills. So that was cherry on top, you know? Since I was a kid, I've always been fascinated with the idea of finding new ways to solve a pre-existing problem, or finding new ways to solve a new problem. I've just always been a problem-solving nerd, and finding new ways to do it has always been equally important as doing it.
I knew that this was going to be special, and I knew that because I know this kid, and I know what he's what he's capable of. I know the passion that he has, and I know that when he starts something, it's really sick. Like, it's unique. It's I don't even have like sick to, like, I don't have a word to describe what he does. Every time I work with him, it's magic. Like, we understand each other. We have this like relationship that just
I love you, bro.
I don't know, it's just like this unspoken thing that we just kind of understand each other on this like deep level, and that just like translates creatively so well that like everything that we make is just like really cool. And he pushes me a lot. Sometimes further than I would like, but it's all because he believes in me, and he believes in this team, and he believes in the mission of Angel Intelligence, and he brought us on because of that belief. And so it's his job to push us. It's his job to really get us to not only be the best versions of ourselves, but to constantly improve the best versions of ourselves, and to always keep improving. And yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope that's the last compliment I get.
It probably won't be, but
I knew I wanted to be part of this team once we started talking more about company values and really personal values. Like, when I was interviewed for this job, it really came down to like personal values and what we wanted to achieve with the company, like what we wanted to achieve as a company, how we wanted to impact the world. It really came down to that. Like, I feel like Humphrey and I connect on like a spiritual level, and that's something that we value. We want to actually like bring a healthy change to the digital space, because right now the space is just full of like toxicity, and it like breeds a lot of overconsumption in our world, and we want to create a space where I lost my train of thought.
no.
Yeah, we really just want to build like a more holistic digital space. We want to make technology refreshing and like cool again. Like, right now we feel like technology is just like exhausting. Like, everything in terms of like software and all the products being sold is just all like, it's just like, I feel like people are tired of technologies. People are tired of the things that they subscribe to. What do you call it? Like a technology like burnout almost. Like, people are burnt out of technology. I feel like disconnecting is like the true way to get rid of it, but in the world that we live in now, you can't really truly disconnect. So if you can't disconnect, how can we make it a space where it doesn't feel like it's draining the life out of you? And I think that is one of the core like goals and values that Humphrey and I related on. So after talking to him about that, and knowing who he is as an artist and as a person, rather than like as someone who is building a tech company, that really motivated me to join the company.
Cool. I kind of always knew I was going to need a team. If I was going to make a huge dent in the world and for humanity. And I started I spent the last decade doing just the human psychology and like observing human psychology and behavior. And I was always fascinated with people's character and how their experiences kind of set precedent for who they are. And I think that the team was always going to be that. People that I felt like represented humanity, ambassadors of humanity, or ambassadors of existence, like genuine ambassadors.
What excites me the most about Angel Intelligence is that our goal, what I really love is that we do have a product, but we have this product because our function, our core mission is to nurture humanity, right, in this digital space. And the product is, like Humphrey loves to say, is a byproduct of that. And so that mission of nurturing, that resonates so much with me. I think our generation we live in this digital space. We're consumed by it, whether we like it or not. It's just there at this point, right? There's not really too much we can do about it. It's just like a part of us now, right? And so all we can really do is control that space, or try to control that space, and make it a space where people want to be in, want to thrive. And the way we do that is by making it a safe space. We want to encourage people to do whatever they want to do creatively. We want to be able to empower and nurture and like help cultivate. That's the word. We want to help cultivate this digital space for the future generations, and like give them the opportunity to like grow and be who they want to be, and like share their own stories. Like, we're here to service that, you know? Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so much to be excited about. I am not upset at failing 1,000,001 times if on the 1,000,002nd try I can find a new way for humanity to solve a problem. Do you see what I'm saying? That is fundamentally important to everything. So I think that's probably what I'm most excited about. And I think the way we're approaching it is so unique. From the content we put out, to our branding and approach, to our messaging, to the real product that we're offering, which is nurture. And Home Angel as a product is just a placeholder to help deliver that service of nurture in a society that is so divided.
Yeah, of course. I think the first team meeting, that's when I realized like how amazing my team is. Kind of seeing how everybody is so skillful in what they're doing, that kind of motivates me to kind of like want to be like contribute even more, and kind of like support my team even more, and just also like being able to achieve like the mission for Angel Intelligence. So the first team meeting definitely got me.
A moment that I felt really proud of the team, I would say when we demoed the product, seeing what it's coming out to, and you know, thinking back about where we started and where it is now, and some of the things that we've done. It's just been amazing. It's been an amazing journey, and also even being proud of myself for some of the things that I'm able to pull out, because at first I didn't actually know if I could do this, but obviously Humphrey believed in me and pushed me and gave me some of the right tips and tricks to be able to sort of produce the best outcome. So I've been just very proud of all the work that the team has done.
A moment that I really felt proud of the team is when we first met. For like when we all first met, it just clicked. Like the team chemistry just clicked, Everybody's like core values are aligned, and just everybody's sense of humor just clicked together too. I really think that like even though we all work remotely with each other, work online, like we'll communicate through Signal and things like that. When we first met, it almost felt like we knew each other for a long time, and I thought that was really cool.
The last group meeting that we had in person, it really stuck with me, in particular because it was the first episode of Virtually Human, and I was coming at it from a different perspective than I usually have, where I'm usually in on the conversation, I'm there working with the team. That time I was behind the lens, I was a spectator, and so while I was focused on doing my job, I also got glimpses into like the work dynamic. I was really focused on the interactions between Humphrey and Alicia, Humphrey and Charlie, Humphrey and Gael, everybody, right? And it was really cool to see that from that perspective, and to see just this team that we've built, that
we don't fucking
that we've put together, and it was just amazing seeing this small community and this relationship being built over time, and to see the way that we interact with each other. It's like we've known each other forever, and while some of us have longer relationships with each other, it's like everybody has grown up together, and we have this just like relationship, and it's like we're a family, and honestly it's just beautiful, and I love it, and I wouldn't ask for a better team.
I'm not crying anymore. There's a level of understanding that I think exists between the team. Each of you, before I brought you guys on board, I asked you guys a series of questions, right? And like the interview questions. Spent 10 years doing research on the human condition, built this framework that I think everything could and should operate on. And I built those questions around those frameworks. I asked everybody what their biggest fear was. That was one of the questions I had. And in different ways of expressing it, everybody said unrealized potential. That means everybody on this team... Sorry, I'm actually excited to think about that. I have goosebumps. That means everybody on this team knows that they can accomplish something great and have a significant impact on humanity. And they all want that.